What do you guys want? Seriously, this is my life. Hey, what's up guys? I've just finished one of my many Zoom calls I seem to be doing per day at the moment, and I want to share with you my little setup of how I run my business online. So let's take a look. You've seen these guys already, so you've got to have sloths. They're always there somewhere in the background. Then I've got my Nano Chanter mic. I actually got this arm here, which makes life so much easier. I used to have it on a tripod, but I found the tripod fell over and the mic didn't quite sit right. Where with this, I feel very much like a DJ. It's pretty cool. So I can move it out of the way when I don't need it. Always have my laptop on a stand as well, and just good for working. But in terms of having the camera at the right level, which we're going to get to now, get yourself a decent Logitech. This is one of the better ones. I'll put the exact model that it is in the comments, but it just makes such a difference. I always feel like even if I've got, because I can have up to 100, 120 people on a Zoom call, usually it's like 20, 25 people, but I can have bigger Zoom calls and I want to have the best light, the best camera and the best sound. That's really important. And so yeah, that's my setup. Love the ring light. I used to have a ring light that was battery operated. You could recharge the battery, but it was terrible because it always run out of batteries halfway through a call, and it was quite frustrating. So now I've got one of these, and we're gonna get another one for the office as well. What most people don't realize is that the background, what's behind you, is the theater. This is so important. So this looks great for my home, but it's actually strategically set up to create a really nice background for all my calls. So if you go on my Instagram page and you see some of my IGTV videos, you'll see this background. I have my plant with the purple light. These little lights are amazing, and you can change colors, green, blue, any color you want. I find purple works the best. Batman's always there. He's kind of behind me though in the video, so you don't really see him too much. Strategically placed Slothy here as well. It just works. I'll show you right now what it looks like in the background. By the way, right now it's daytime. As you can see at the bottom of the curtains, it's bright out there, like it's middle of summer here in the UK. But you can drop the lights, get the ring light set up in the right position and create this type of background. It's so much fun. So have fun with your background. So if you haven't guessed already, today I'm going to be sharing how I make money online. I'll share what I do, how I do it, some of the challenges and mistakes that I've made along the way as well, and also what I would recommend if you are looking to run a business online. Maybe you already have an online business and you want more success. Either way, we're going to be hanging out today. I'm going to head over to the office with you. First of all, I've got something very important I need to do this morning. I shared in a recent video that I bought this car as a bit of a project. That's exactly what it's turning into. It's quite excited. You'll see these wheels on here at the moment. They are pretty battered and I could get them refurbed. Let's go up to this one over here. One of them was completely cracked and unusable. It had already been welded and that had broken through. So I decided to look into it and replace the whole set. These bad boys will be fitted at 11 o'clock this morning. These wheels are now packed into the car and ready to go. There's two in the boot as well. I forgot to show you this. Here's what I've been driving around on. So because one of the alloys was completely cracked and needs throwing away, I had to use this spare wheel, and you'll see here, the fastest you can drive is 50 miles an hour. I'm actually having a lot more fun sorting out this car than having a new one. All right, so we are out of here. I'm going to take you over to the office, tell you about why we've got that, and yeah, how that is essential at the moment in the business. I've got loads of things buzzing around inside my car. Get out. This is what happens. We're living in the countryside. What is going on? Get out of here. Anyways, we need to make a stop before that as well. So let's go. Just making the essential stop here. Time for new shoes. You know, one of the biggest things that people crave by having an online business is also the biggest thing that stops them actually growing a successful online business, and it's structure. So for example, here I am on a Monday at 11:15 in the morning, and I'm getting new wheels on my car, which shouldn't really be happening. Most definitely discipline needs to be your best friend. If you're allowing everything else in your life to become more important than your business, then ultimately you're not going to have a business. And it's amazing how quickly you can fill up 40, 50, 80, 100 hours a week with everything else that's nothing to do with your business. To quickly share how I've got around this in my own life, I now have set times that I work each day. So my shift starts today at 12 and I'll end my working day at 8 p.m. But also, it's pretty cool that I'm getting new wheels, so I'm excited. Let's have a look. I can't actually get in there right now. It's my car. It's sorted. My car got new shoes. Look at this. There we go. Now I just got to actually clean the car. All right, so I'm finally here at our new HQ. Let's get inside. If you don't know what the sloths are about yet, then you need to hit the subscribe button, because you can't carry on without knowing what every single one of these guys, their origin, why they're here, and what mission they're on. Hit the subscribe button now. It's so freaking warm. Let's get this open up. All right, so if this is the first time you're coming across my channel and you're thinking, hold on a second, what sort of online business does this guy even run? In a nutshell, I have an educational business where we help and support small business owners and also experts in their field, but they may struggle to sell their expertise to get confident about selling their service. When we first launched the business, we were happy to help anybody how to sell. I thought to myself, I've been a consultant for the best part of 7, almost 8 years, and I've helped all sorts of big companies. Surely I can help small companies too. But as the business has continued for the last couple of years, and especially the last 6 months when COVID-19 first came along, I realized 100% you've got to be extremely narrow in the sort of businesses that you help. What I find with the members in the academy, they all offer the sort of service that makes a fundamental shift or transformation in the lives of their customers. Although, like I say, the main thing is they struggle to get that message out there or to be able to sell what we call the powerful solution. That's the abbreviated version of the business, and it's exciting now that we're over here in Norwich and we've just opened our head office, our training venue, although I don't think there's going to be much training happening in 2020 in this building. At the same time, it's a great place to grow the business and really continue to work on our online membership and help as many small businesses and experts in their field as well. So the first thing I want you to know is that it is possible. It's not a myth that you can make money online. However, I will be transparent. It has been about 10 times to 25 times more difficult than I ever thought it would be. Mostly my own doing. When I look back, my business has always been a perfect reflection of me. So if something hasn't worked, it's not the business not working, it's my own kind of development, my own breakthroughs, my own getting out of my own way. And that's why I wanted to be transparent with you in this video and share 3 of my biggest mistakes along the way. Mistake number 1, overthinking. The amount of times that I've already had a good thing, a good solution that I'm providing to my target market, and then I start thinking, oh, maybe that isn't the solution. I get perfectionist syndrome, and then I start analyzing it and digging into it. And even though something might be working, I start straying away from that thing that is already out there and helping so many of our customers. So overthinking has definitely been something that slowed my progress down massively over the last few years. And that's another reason why I have a team around me now, because they also keep me accountable, because when we execute an idea, we make sure it happens instead of me getting stuck in my own head. So really important. Yes, you've got to think about what you do, but you don't need to overthink it. Number 2, having too many products. Most of the time when people want to provide an expertise online, they get so into the creative process of what they do, they forget that there's a commercial element to what they do as well. What I mean by that is that we love to create. I love to create new courses, create new solutions. But the funny thing is that the amount of times I've been creating new solutions, new training courses, new programs, which is all good and well, but I've already got a bunch of programs which are already selling. And if I actually put more energy and effort into improving those and learning how to sell those better, and I bear in mind I teach sales, then the business could be so much more successful. So mistake number 2, or lesson number 2, I should say, has been having too many products. Hey, this doesn't mean you can simply have one product and everything's going to change for you. You need to make sure that you are innovating, you are coming out with new products. You just don't need to have so many or so many different ideas that no idea actually gets to see the light of day. And finally, mistake number 3 is trying to do it all myself, or more specifically, me and my partner, Jamie. We tried to do everything by ourselves. We kind of had a situation a couple of years ago where we had a team. It didn't work out for a number of reasons, which I'm not going to go into in this video. And I think at the time we felt a little bit burnt and we lost confidence in bringing in another team to the business. We carried on just the 2 of us for over a year. And sure enough, we learned a lot. We were able to move the business forward, but we were working 7 days a week. Jamie was doing a lot of all-nighters. I was getting up at 3 in the morning to get things done. And looking back, not that I would change anything at all. If I was to share some advice in this video, I would say that as soon as you can, get at least one person working with you, somebody to share your ideas with, somebody who can come in with a skill set. That's really important, and they can add instant value instead of you having to train them up for ages. That will be the difference that makes the difference. My team are now working from here, and it's so great to have everybody in the project management software that we've got and to be able to see that the business is moving forward. Even while I'm filming this video, there's work being done on the business and in the business, and that makes a huge difference. You don't need a team of 5 or 20 or 50 people right now. Maybe just one person to help you out can be a great start. If you go at it alone, you can only go so far, but if you go out as a team, it's amazing what you can achieve. So I'll be brutally honest, if you want to sell products online, say for example through Amazon, then I have no idea where you'd even begin. It's not my area, it's not my specialty. However, if you have some kind of expertise, if you can help people in a certain area of their life, or perhaps you're a consultant and you help businesses, 100% you can succeed and make money online. And not just make a little bit of money, you can turn it into a serious business. That's a great thing about being in today's world, is that the technology is there for you to deliver your service through courses, through accountability groups, through building a community. The list is endless. So I wanted to share this vlog with you today. I can talk about it more, and perhaps I'll do another specific video. If you've got any questions, feel free to comment below as well. But thank you for joining me. I'm gonna get out of here. I've got to feed these guys, and I'll see you in the next video.